Vicki Maria, so bright, so bright. Your YouTube world is the purest gold. With every video, fresh and new, you light my days with joy so true. Oh, Vicki Maria, your voice, your charm, your spark, your flair, keep me glued beyond compare. From laughs to lessons, all you share. No other channel shines so rare. The comments buzz, your fans agree. We're all here for your energy. A loyal crowd, you're ahead of the game. So here's my thanks from me to you, for all the fun and wisdom too. Keep creating, stay the same. Vicki Marie, you've won the game. The comments buzz, your fans agree. We're all here for your energy. A loyal crowd, you're ahead of the game. So here's my thanks from me to you, for all the fun and wisdom too. Keep creating, stay the same. Vicki Marie, you won the game. Yeah, creating, stay the same. Vicki Marie, you've won the game.
I can't start again because my voice hurts. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Please tell me you can hear me now. The way that you... Oh, no wonder. Now, listen, I do know why that is. There's a story about that. There's a story. There's a story why you couldn't hear me. You should be able to hear me now. Yes, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I had a problem with one of my... with Canva, like my video editing thing. Anyway, it's a long story, but I had to contact support and they said to me, go and remove all your permissions and then make sure Canva has got permissions. And of course, I removed all the permissions and it's removed the permissions, the microphone for, oh my God. Thank you, Bluebell. Was that to try? Was that? Oh, thank you. So, shall I go back and say, oh God, so I've got to say it all again. So, I'm ill. I'm ill, my voice hurts. And now I've got to say, I don't think I can say it all again. So I think I'm going to say, thank you. I'm going to start with my thank yous. That is something that's important to say again. Thank you. Because, oh God, I can't even remember what I said now, and I've got to remember it all over again to say it again. So basically, I think I was telling you what I was going to do in this video, which is because my voice is hurting and because I've been really poorly yesterday. We're going to look at some things that people have sent me. We're going to look at my Angel Alfie's sketches. We're going to look at the website that Ada, one of my subscribers, made for me. We're going to look at that. Oh God, I can't remember all the things I said. You know, I was waffling like mad and now I can't remember it all. And then because I'm poorly, I was really poorly yesterday. But today I've got up, I've done my hair, troweled on my makeup, but I still look like crap. I've got more bags than Louis Vuitton. And that was something that I said, under my eyes. Oh my God. So I've been so poorly. But today I'm feeling a little bit better. So I've got up and showed up. I was nearly not going to do this. I thought, I can't do a live because I won't be able to get through it talking. But anyway, there you go. I'm here. And I talked for 10 minutes at least without any sound. So thank you, Bluebell. And of course, I did say my thanks as well to everyone for watching, for liking, for subscribing. Thank you to those of you who are members, those of you who send me super chats, those of you who buy me Ko-Fis, send me nice emails, etc. My normal thank yous. What was the other thing I wanted to say? Yeah, can't remember. Can't remember all that waffle that I did. Terrible, isn't it? Anyway, oh, that's right. I was telling you what we're going to look at. We're going to look at these sketches from Angel Alfie. We're going to look at the website from Ada that she made. And then I'm going to put on a video that I made, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before, which some of you will remember. I was doing the Advent calendar videos every day leading up to Christmas. I was doing something positive, a video about something positive to cheer us all up. Now, another thing I just want to say, and I'm going to light a candle because, you know, this service is about us, all of us. You know, we often light candles for victims, etc. But the candle that we light in this service at the end of the day is for all of us that need it. Now, I know from the emails I get and from the messages I get, etc., private emails, there's a lot of you out there that are struggling one way or another. And, you know, as we know, there's lots of reasons why we might struggle, you know, all sorts, family relationships, financial health, mental health. Oh my God, there's so many things that can go wrong in life. It's a wonder we get through the day, isn't it, really? But what I want, my message to all of you is just keep going. You're strong. Remember, you got this far. All of you, you know, just one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. Just keep strong, because, you know, problems do alleviate or change or go away. I mean, some do, some don't. I understand that. And there are some things like when you lose someone or some, you know, an animal or whatever, you can't bring that back. But you do get to a point where you start to at least remember them with love and affection. You know, you can't change the fact they're gone. But, you know, we have to carry on, don't we? We have to carry on for everybody else, if nothing else, but also for us, because we are strong. Well, I know I'm strong. If I've got to this point in my life, at my advanced stage, I've gone through a lot of things. You know, I'm not complaining about it. I've gone through a lot of things. Some things won't be as bad as what other people have gone through. Some things are worse than anyone could ever imagine. Everybody's problems are important to them. And things do change. You know, they do. And I really believe that. Sometimes it takes a long, long time. But all you can do, as I say, one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. What else can you do? And life, at the end of the day, it's not one great big happy fantastic thing. It's normally sort of a bit miserable, but interspersed with happy moments. I had a very happy moment last night. You know, although being ill, feeling like crap and all that, just something really nice happened, and that just made me realize. And when that sort of came out of the blue, wasn't expecting it, is such a lovely feeling. But on the same evening, I heard some bad news from a good friend of mine, a friend that I've known since I was 19 years old. You know, some sad news. So this is how life is, isn't it? Throws you curveballs. You just never know what's going to happen in the next moment. So all you can do really is go with it. So let's start off by looking at these sketch. Oh no, so then I want to say hello. Say hello to my lurkers. I did do this earlier. My fellow lurkers. Hi, thank you for watching. Thank you to Replay Crew. Hi, Replay Crew. And now I am going to say hello to the ones of you that are brave enough to come into the chat and try and shout at me that there's no sound. Let's have a look. I know there's a lot of you in there, or there were probably a lot of people have gone. They've probably had enough. Probably like, oh my God. Hi, David. Hi, Angel. Hi, Bluebell. Hi, Mellow. This is where you start saying, no sound, no sound. So it's weird that you heard the music but not my voice, isn't it? Strange. Hi, Daniel. David. This service is dedicated to deaf mute. Well, they deserve a service as well, of course. Hi, Heather. Thank you, Mello, for the comment about the accessories. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. You're all trying to tell me. I love it when people put it in capitals as if I can hear it even more. Hi, Yvonne. Listen, thank you to all of you who sat through all that silence. Sound of silence. That's what I was playing, the sound of silence. Oh my gosh. Oh dear me. Well, could you imagine, Heather, if I got all the way through an hour long, apart from the fact my voice is killing me and I'm talking, you know, because I wasn't even going to. So I'll get through the whole thing, think, oh gosh, I got through it. I did the right thing. I did. And then it was no sound. Oh, dear me. Oh, and then I'm back. Abridged version. So, yeah, I blame it on the fact I'm poorly, but actually, it's not that. It's bloody Canva's fault. This is probably I'm going to have to check out all my things now, because they told me to remove all the permissions for the microphone because the microphone's not working in Canva. That's basically what the essence of it is. My microphone's not working in Canva when I try and record in Canva, and the Canva support recommended I turn every permission off for everything. And of course, I didn't realise I had to turn it back on again. Hi, Claire. Don't worry, I haven't missed anything because I forgot to put the sound on. So let's have a look at these sketches. Come on, let's have a look at Angel's sketches, which are brilliant. Really good sketches, Angel. And I'm not just saying that. Now this, of course, is a flower of some kind. A purple flower, it says. It's lovely. So didn't you say they're unfinished on purpose? That's the intention of them, apparently. Yeah. And this is pink flowers. I like this one particularly. They remind me of, these are probably my favourite type of flowers that you see. They're like poppies, aren't they? And then this landscape, it's a bit, I mean, it's good. I'm not saying it's not good, but it's like quite, what's the word? It's quite eerie, isn't it? It's like, that must be a winter landscape, surely. That'd make a really good illustration in a sort of a scary book. I hope you don't take offence at that. I don't mean that in a bad way. I think it's a good sketch. I just think it's quite eerie. Reminds me of, oh God, what was that book? That children's book. When I was a kid, I used to read all sorts of books, and there was a book about a house, like quite an eerie book. It reminds me of that anyway. And then we've got a magpie. Now, one magpie, you're supposed to go, good morning, Mr. Magpie, Mr. Magpie, Mr. Magpie. Because one magpie is supposed to be bad luck, isn't it? But very good sketch. And then, of course, this is where Angel's nickname comes from. My Angel Alfie, that was her little chihuahua. Look at that. I think that's brilliant. I honestly do. So good. Really good sketches. And you know what? I think sketching, I say I quite often sketch. I don't now. I haven't done it for ages, but I used to. I'm always on bloody YouTube now or on the computer. But I used to do a lot of drawing and sketching, and it is definitely relaxing, isn't it? And when you manage to, sorry, I'm just laughing because I'm remembering a sketch that I made once that somebody made a sarcastic comment about, so it ended up going in the bin. When you look at it and you think, oh yeah, that's quite good, and then people tell you it's good. It's good for your mental health, sketching. I think anything creative is good for your mental health. If you can, even if it's just writing a journal, writing a blog, or just putting your thoughts down on paper, not necessarily for anybody else, but just for you. It's always good for your mental health, isn't it? Yeah, I was thinking about a sketch I did years ago of Peter Falk, because one of my guilty pleasures is Columbo. I've always liked Peter Falk and Columbo. I mean, I think it's because I used to watch it with my dad when I was young. And I don't know, just anyway, I drew a picture of Peter Falk that I thought was quite good, and I sent it to my boyfriend at the time. Sent him a screenshot of it, and I said, who's this? And I think he said Dean Martin. So anyway, come out with a load of names. He never came up with Peter Falk. So I thought, no, well, if he can't recognise immediately that is Peter Falk, then that's going in the bin straight away. So yeah, but I've done a lot of sketches. I've done sketches of my mum and dad, and my animals over the years and what have you. And I do think it's good for your mental health, isn't it? Sketching. Oh. Oh, well, there you go. You can see that everybody agrees. They're very good sketches. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, good, Angel. You should do it. You're very good. Very good sketches as well. So let's have one more look and then we're going to move on to the next thing. I mean, that's lovely. It's lovely. I think as far as the flowers are concerned, I like the red one. It's just that I prefer that colour. That's all. But I mean, that is so good. It's just purple is not my favourite colour, but these are beautiful. Of course, Alfie. Oh, look at his little face. He looks like a typical chihuahua, doesn't he? He's got that sort of, like, they've always got that sort of feisty face, haven't they? It's like, don't mess with me. And the landscape, as I say, I think it's really good, but I think it's just reminds me of this book when I was a child, and I can't remember the book, but anyway. And the manga, yeah, very good, very subtle, like these colours at the back and everything. Very subtle, very nice. Yeah, thank you for sending them. And keep doing it, especially while you're feeling a bit fed up, because it's got to make you feel better, hasn't it? Of those kind of things. And then you should get them framed, get them framed or get some prints made of them or whatever. Get them put up somewhere. Yeah, do you know, we have, David, we have got some great talent in the chat. We've got people making songs, doing the dolls' houses, doing videos, all sorts of things. And now we're going to look at what one of my followers right over in America asked me if I would mind if she did a website for me. I'm like, no, I don't mind. Of course I don't, because God, I mean, I have made websites for my Spanish classes years and years ago, but I just don't have the time now, so I just think about doing things like that unless you know what you're doing and really know what you're doing. They take a long time, take a lot of time. So I want to thank Ada for the time that she took. I really appreciate the fact she took time to make this website. And it's a work in progress in the sense, I can change it, I can do things with it, and I probably will as time goes on. But this is it as at the moment. It's a little website she made through Canva, of course. Vicki Marie, author, Spanish teacher, content creator. About me. Hi, it's me, Vicki Marie. Join my YouTube channel for daily chats and live streams, and follow me on my other social media platforms. And don't forget to check out my books. So yeah, it's got my books on there. She put my Learn Spanish books, my Confessions of a Spanish Teacher books. Does that take? Oh, look, it takes you straight to Amazon. So yeah, if you click into them, it takes you straight to Amazon, which I don't think you can see, but it's brilliant, isn't it? You click into the book. So if you want to learn Spanish, you can click into one of my books. It take you straight to your Amazon site, because of course they're available on every Amazon site. But yeah, they're wherever you are in the world. They're available on your Amazon site if you want to learn Spanish at home. And then if you want to learn Spanish and know more about my journey, make sure to have a look at my books, because then, of course, is the Confessions of a Spanish Teacher book, which is basically my story of how I ended up living in Spain, teaching Spanish, and also some just stories of what happened, etc. And yeah, it's yeah, brilliant. What else have we got? So then there's a link through to my YouTube channel. There's a link through to my TikTok. If you press into that, goes straight to my TikTok channel. Got 675 followers on TikTok. You know, I don't do much on TikTok. I just put little clips on normally of the YouTube videos. If I had more time, I would do more TikTok. I need to change this. I'm not sure what that is. And then there's what's the word? Links through to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Get in touch. Join my YouTube channel for exclusive content. So that'll be a link through to the members. Buy me a coffee, PayPal me. So it's even got links through to buy me a coffee and PayPal. So brilliant. Thank you so much, Ada, for doing that, because I don't know how long that would have taken me to, well, I would just never would have done it, because I just would never have, it's the sort of thing that might have started, but I just never would have finished. But the other thing is, so then she sent it to me so I can go in and change it whenever I want. Now, I think it's okay to stand as it is at the moment, but I will sort of add to it as I go along. So thank you, Ada. And yeah, Claire, good luck to your daughter today. Hi, Annie. So Claire's daughter is fighting today. And I mean, you know, I know you sent me some nice pictures of your daughter. I don't like to put them up unless, you know, I don't like to dox your daughter because, but they're lovely pictures. Claire sends me a lot of nice photos of all sorts of things. But of course, mainly like the Vicki Marie chats, dolls and things. And I love that when I went foraging for mushrooms. I'll play that at the end. You know, the video where I'm hanging out with cats, going foraging for mushrooms, and what's the other thing? Foraging for mushrooms, hanging out with cats, and yeah, on the patio and in the garden. Now, what I'm going to just play out the blue here, because now, if you're not a member, you may not have seen this video before. This is the video for the members. Welcome to the family, which I don't normally play on the normal channel. But I think today is a good day because, you know, even when people subscribe, they don't, you know, I appreciate, especially when people join, but even subscribing, you becoming part of the Vicki Marie Chats family. Welcome to the family. We're glad that you have come to share your life with us as we grow in love. And may we always be to you what God would have us be, a family always there, to be strong and to lean on. May we learn to love each other more with every day. May words of love be on our lips in everything we say. May the Spirit melt our hearts, teach us how to pray, that we might be a true family. Welcome to the family. We're glad that you have come to share your life with us as we grow in love. And may we always be to you what God would have us be, a family always there, to be strong and to lean on. May we learn to love each other more and more each day. May words of love be on our lips in everything we say. May the Spirit melt our hearts, teach us how to pray, that we might be a true family. Welcome to the family. We're glad that you have come to share your life with us as we grow in love. And may we always be to you what God would have us be, a family always there, to be strong and to lean on, to be strong and to lean on. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just trying to make everybody laugh today. So, this video is all about just making people laugh, smile on people's face. If my terrible singing puts a smile on your face, then my job is done on a Sunday. Now, what somebody just said there in chat, oh my God, I cannot believe this. So Bluebell, listen. Though Bluebell says, my kids went to their dad's for dinner yesterday. His wife served up beef Wellington with mushrooms. Do you know, I think she's trying to send a message there, Bluebell. I think your kid's dad's, your ex's wife, she's definitely trying to send a message there, isn't she? I bet your kids were terrified of eating it. And did she send you some leftovers? Did she put some leftovers for you in a doggy bag? Oh my God. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Oh, it was leftover beef Wellington from a day or so before. Oh my God. Dear me. Could you, well, I tell you what, if I went to my ex's, or even if my kids went and his wife served, or his new wife served, oh my God, they should have texted you. You'd be like, don't eat the beef Wellington. Oh my God, and they even brought up the, they even brought up the mushroom trial. Oh God. Leftover beef Wellington from a day or so. Well, do you know what you need to do now, don't you, Bluebell? Invite them over to lunch or dinner and make beef Wellington. Yeah, and say to them, before they come, say, oh, do you mind coming over for lunch for beef Wellington? Because I want to try out my new dehydrate. Oh God, people are mad out there. I mean, you just wouldn't do it, would you? There's a massive trial because for those of you who don't know, Bluebell is in Australia. This massive trial that's going on in Australia, everyone's going to know about it, surely, because it's all over the news in Australia. Oh dear me, yeah. So buy yourself a dehydrator. So. Come over for lunch. I want that beef Wellington leftovers you sent me. They were gorgeous. I'm going to have a go at making it. I've bought this new dehydrator. Will you come over so I can try it out? Oh, dear me. Dear me, dear me. Yeah, it's deliberate. That's got to be deliberate. I mean, you wouldn't even make beef Wellington. You certainly wouldn't serve it up to somebody else. And I've got to say, if I was your ex, when his wife announced that she was making beef Wellington, I'd be like, what? After all this about the trial and that, and then your wife says, oh, I think we'll have beef Wellington tomorrow. Be like, no, thank you. Forget the beef Wellington. Oh, dear me, dear me, dear me. Oh, that's funny, Claire. Yeah, she's having Bluebell's leftovers every day. Yeah. Yeah, she is. Oh, God, people are crazy, aren't they? People are so crazy. They're just crazy. Just gets crazier and crazier, doesn't it, really? Oh, my God. I think in the end, you just have to learn not to, not to, I don't know, take anything seriously or whatever. It's just, oh, God. Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. That's a good comment, Claire. Good comment. Exactly. Okay, so now we're going to look at one of these. This was one of my favourite, out of the advent calendar that I did. This was one of my favourite videos, which of course I've lost it now. I had it there already, but of course it's disappeared. I've got to find it again. Do you know what? What? How do things disappear? Just don't understand it at all. Get things ready. I think I've got gremlins. I probably won't be able to find the one I was originally going to play now. I'll have to play another one. God. Right, let's see if I can find it. It'll make you laugh just looking at my wig. Do you remember the white wig? What's that one? No, that was that one. Oh. Oh my God. Right, I wonder if I can find it on the history. What's that? Just open that. Oh. I had it already. And it's disappeared. Right, let me put some windows down. There. Nope, it's not turning up, so not that one. I've got to go through them all again now. Oh, I found it. Right, okay, sorry about that. I found it. So this is Sandy Way. I hope again probably pronounced it wrongly, but it's her and her family, and they live in Zimbabwe.
and people send some money for provisions or little gifts like chairs, etc. You wouldn't think that chairs, just a couple of chairs, could make people so happy. You'll see that in a moment. And it's difficult out where they live, you know, for Wi-Fi. She has passed the threshold now for, because she's got 1.83 subscribers. I've just subscribed.
Yeah, I hope she's become monetized now. So yeah, this was this lovely Snow Queen wig. I actually did quite like that wig. But yeah, it's gone long, you know, it was from the Chinese shop. It was just cheapo Chinese, you know, where I bought some mushrooms at the same time, but I haven't used them yet. No, joke. So it was just a cheap thing. It was probably about €4 or something. So you can't expect a lot, but I did actually quite like it. I need to get some more wigs. I've got no wigs now. And I had my little tinsel halo on. So every day I did like a positive. So it wasn't last Christmas, it was the Christmas before. And this was, this girl is from Zimbabwe and she has a YouTube channel. And one of my subscribers had sent me a message about it, sent me a link to it. And it's a very positive YouTube channel. So at that time, she just was over the, what's the word? You've got to have 1,000 subscribers to become monetized. But also you've got to have, I think it used to be, I don't know, it might have changed now, to be honest. Used to have a certain number of watch hours as well. And you don't get loads of money from monetization. But if she's doing the videos anyway, you know, it's just something. And I'm sure the money, like maybe she's getting £200 a month or something if people are watching her videos. You know what I mean? She may have really taken off now. She might be earning more than that. I don't know. And if people are sending, you know, super stickers or buying her Ko-Fis or whatever, I don't know about her channel now. But it's something, isn't it? And I would imagine in Zimbabwe, probably £200 goes a lot further than it would in the UK or in Spain. I don't know. I don't, you know, is the cost of, you know, these people, they live in these huts. Her family, they say, she lives in the town, in the city. She was going to university and she was doing the YouTube channel to try and get money so that she could help her family. And, you know, they've got like a homestead type thing. So anyway, so this is what we looked at in that one. And this will make you smile. I hope the whole intention is to make you smile.
So yeah, give her a subscribe because that helps. So she has passed the threshold now for being monetized, but she's waiting for. It's a bit complicated when you get monetized. You have to get something through the post that you have to put into the computer, which.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, you know, nothing's simple, is it? So when you hit the threshold for monetization, they send you, I've forgotten because it's a couple of years ago, because actually I'd already done it on my Spanish channel, you know, gone through the sort of the process. But obviously I live, you know, in a place that's sort of, you know, I receive post. And there was a problem she was having. She'd reached the threshold. In fact, I might have a look while we're watching this. She'd reached the threshold, but she couldn't get. So you have to get a letter from YouTube that then it gives you a code that then you have to go in the computer. You know, when there's an R in the month, and you know when there's a full moon and there's a werewolf. You know what I mean? Nothing's ever simple, is it? It's the most complicated process. And she was having problems receiving the code because of her address was difficult. Because she'd have to use the address that she first used when she set up the YouTube channel. You know, it's as much as YouTube, it's a good thing and that, but you know what it's like on the internet and that everything's complicated.
Or put into your account, which confirms who you are. You know, it has to go to your address, and she hasn't received hers yet, so you can see where she lives. might be a little bit complicated. The post, etc. Anyway, I hope she gets that soon and she gets monetized, because that will help. Everything helps, doesn't it? And you know, she gets a few views. I mean, I don't know if you know about how YouTube works. You have to have 1,000 subscribers to monetize. But after that, really, it's not about how many subscribers you've got. It's about how many watch hours you get. That's much more important. You know, you can see channels with a lot of subscribers, and, you know, doesn't necessarily mean they're earning a fortune. They've got to be watched as well. So, yeah, it's great to have more subscribers, because that's the more.
Oh God, so I've just been over and looked at her YouTube channel now. And she's got loads of subscribers now. She's got 8.73 subscribers. So she will be, she would definitely be, you know, proper monetized now. And she just blogs what she gets up to, doesn't she? Like fishing in the African village, good evening from the village, how I got my license. You know, it's interesting, isn't it? Zimbabwe village life, harvesting, cooking African veg. Well, good for her. So she's done well. Now, the latest one was 5 months ago. Oh, hang on. No, she might have done one since then. Yeah, her latest one was finally showing you how I got my license. Yeah, good for her. So she's done really well with her YouTube channel. Good. Excellent. So let's go back to what we were watching. So this is one from a couple of years ago when she had less than 2,000 subscribers.
Of course. But, you know, you have to be watched. That's more important. The watch hours ultimately are more important. Now, yeah, my wig just suddenly falls off in the middle of this. Sorry about that. So let's have a little look at the video.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. You're new here. My name is Tando Masega. Intombi yakondlovu isiqamla meza umthombe nsikufani ke bafethu. So today guys, I have my mom here. So we have a surprise for her. So guys, I want to thank my 2 subscribers, you know.
So that's her mum there. Now, her mum must be loving it. And what this video was about, they'd received some money from some subscribers or people that helped them out. And they bought 2 plastic chairs and also some food, you know, for the village. And that's what this video is about.
I can't mention their names because they were not free to be mentioned. But I want to say thank you so much to you, my 2 mothers. You are so important to me. You know, I've had a family on YouTube. So that means a lot to me. The support that you are already starting to give me. I want to say thank you so much. So today we have Mom, one of my.
Now, her mum just looks so proud. I think her mum's just like beaming with pride.
Mom is.
And look at the little one here. You'll hear them later.
From one of my subscribers, she bought my mom some groceries. So last time my mom was here, if you can remember, she was here selecting her groundnuts, and she was saying she wants to buy some sugar, cooking oil, and you know, a lot of things. Grocery. Yes, grocery. So one of my moms from YouTube, from my supporters, she said she wants to buy her grocery. So this is the grocery that we bought. You can show them here. Yes. So this is the grocery. So I want to show you what she got for my mom. Everything, as you can see.
So one of her subscribers has sent some money for some oil and stuff to make something with. She's lovely. Washing up liquid. Oh look, they're going for the packages. Oh, see, I noticed the little girl was sort of edited out there. Just shows no matter where you are in the world, toddlers, they just do their thing, don't they?
So yeah, this is the grocery.
Yeah. So
Okay, so that's
someone sent, some followers sent her money for food and everything. Brilliant. Just looking what people are saying in the chat there. Yeah, there is definitely something about a minimalist lifestyle that's attractive. I mean, I was reading something recently. As somebody was saying, it's like you spend. It's funny in life. You start off with nothing or not much, do you? You know, when you're young, and then you spend a big chunk of your life accumulating stuff, and then you get to a point in your life where you just throw it all away, really. Or, you know, that's where I am now. So the last couple of days, I don't know if that's not helped with my throat and everything, because I've been doing a lot of cleaning, because we had a house guest, if you like, just for a night, and I had to tidy up the spare bedroom. Well, you know where it's like. We had to clear it because everything's just been dumped in the spare bedroom for so long. So we had to throw a load of stuff out. I have not cleaned the spare bedroom. I mean, not that it's dirty, because nobody's been in it except the ghost. But it's so dusty. The dust, oh my God, I've done nothing but sneeze for 2 days. So dusty. And I don't know if that hasn't sort of affected like my sinuses and my throat and everything, as well as having a cold. But I threw a load of stuff. You know, this stuff just sort of accumulates. And you know, they say that you shouldn't keep anything in your house if it's not beautiful and it's not useful. Throw it out. So I had a good throw out. The spare room looks fabulous now. I feel like going and sleeping in it myself, because it's much more organised than my room now. But yeah, I do love throwing things away. That's what I need to do, spend a couple of days. It's my house. It is too big. It's not it's a tall house. You know, it's on all these different floors and there's all these stairs, and it's too big for me, but it's handy because I do my classes downstairs. If it wasn't for doing my classes downstairs, you know, I'd definitely be gone from this house. Of course, I do a lot of classes by internet now, so it's not so important that I have a classroom. But part of the reason why I bought this house in the first place was because there was a big basement where I knew I could make a classroom. And you could put a flat down there, to be honest. You could put an apartment down there. You could, you know, it is handy, but it's the stuff. You know, I've got too much stuff. It all needs throwing away. Oh, and let me tell you a funny story. So there were all these broken beds in the spare room. You know, my son has broken more beds than you could, you know, count. And they just end up going in the spare room piled up. And so he took them out. I mean, they're too heavy for me to take out. He took them out to the bin at the end of the road. And I don't know what you have where you live, but here in Spain, we call them the skip rats, which are the Moroccans. Normally Moroccans, not always Moroccans, that go round in a van and just go round all the bins. So everybody knows you don't put things in the bin. You just put the, you know, things that might be useful, put them by the side of the bin. And literally my son took these, as he took 2 beds out there, or 2, you know, parts of beds, as he came in to get the last piece, he said, oh God, they've stopped already. He's literally only just put them out, and the Moroccan guy's gone past in his van and he's picking them up. So my son went back out again with the last one and offered to help him, and he helped him put him on the top of his van, and off he went with these things. So, you know, we were saying that is the best recycling ever, isn't it? Really, they're not going to a landfill, they're not going to a dump. The Moroccan guys, what he'll do with them, I don't know. He'll probably try and sell them. Or the other thing that they do is, because these bed bases, there's like part of them are metal, aren't they? And part of them are wood. So what they do is they take the wood to like a place where they get money for wood, and they take the metal to a place where they get money for the metal. So it's like the best sort of recycling that you can imagine. Really, you know, it's good for us because it's gone. It's good for the town hall because they don't have to take it away anywhere. You know, it's good for everyone. It's a win-win situation, isn't it? So, yeah, we call them skip rats. I don't know if you have they'll be like dumpster divers, I suppose. I think they call them in America. But yeah, good, you know, so good for them. Anyway, so we've got a TV monitor that's got to go out. What else? There's like an old bookcase thing that's sort of falling apart. But I think they'll take that as well because they'll find something to do with it. So, and then that spare room will be totally, as I say, it looks bloody brilliant now. It was so inviting. I thought, God, I wouldn't mind going and having a little kip in there, apart from the ghost, of course.
Sorry, I've got to move through. Oh gosh, loads of stuff. Look at all that. Brilliant. Oh.
So yeah, this is the grocery from my mom from YouTube. Thank you so much, Mom, for buying.
I think it's brilliant because you can actually see, you know, their contribution towards this family can actually see the benefit that it's giving. Do you think sometimes with, you know, you know, I don't like charity anyway, to be honest, because charity, to me, if you had a fair society, you shouldn't need charity, but let's face it, we do. So we do need it. Sometimes people need help. So, yeah, I think it's fantastic. Now, I'm just moving forward.
Dog food. This is
so they've sent dog food and dog bowls, etc. They've got dog dogs.
As you can see, dog biscuits. So, and these flowers are for.
Just so,
and this is for
moving
big
forward.
dogs, and this one for small dogs. So, and also dog my mom.
And
she saw my mom's sitting down, and she was saying, you struggle so much to get up. So I'm buying you some chairs. So these chairs, Mom, are for you and Dad. Yes, they're for you and Dad. So I already wrote them. As you can see, I wrote Dad here.
Oh, she's written the names on the top. She's written Mum and Dad on the chairs, so they know which one is which.
This is my dad. So, Daddy, this is for you. From Mom, from YouTube. She said you don't have to struggle to sit. You have to use this chair.
No more sitting on this one.
Yes. No more using that one. So this is for you, my dad. You can sit.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And this one is for you, Mom. I already wrote it down. This is for you. You can sit next to Dad. Yeah. Wow. So, wow. We want to say thank you to you, Mom Kathy. Thank you so much. These are the gifts that you bought my parents. So you can.
For the rest of my life, I want to thank you.
I want to
Thank you.
I want to thank you.
For the rest of my life, thank you, Jesus.
Oh my God, I want to dance now.
I want to thank you for the rest of
For
my
the rest
life.
of my life,
I want to thank you. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the rest of my life. Hey. I want to take you for the rest of my life.
I just love this when they all start dancing. I just want to get up and dance now. It's like two white plastic chairs and they're so happy. And you know what? They're just having a great time. It's brilliant. Yeah. I might have a little dance around the kitchen now.
I want to thank you. 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 I want to thank you.
My Lord.
I want to thank you.
So it just shows you how that, you know, buying those chairs just brought all that happiness, you know, like it's lovely. I hope that's making you smile this morning. Right, I have to move on with it because I woke up late. I can't show the entirety of the video. I want to show the dogs having their... Oh, these are their... Oh, let's have a look. There's a castle. Gosh. I mean, it's lovely, those huts and things, but it makes you wonder. I hope the weather stay, you know, do they ever get bad weather? Time to feed the dogs. It's like the chicken's trying to get a bit in there as well. Now, what? No, this black dog here just tries to eat everything. It reminds me of my Rocky. He's always tries to eat it all, and the other one's just getting a little bit here and there.
You see that one it took inside the plate and it put down there. So I'm trying to give them inside the plate, but they're not used.
Oh.
But
They're
anyway,
not used to eating off a bowl. They've been eating off the... Oh. It seems to be enjoying them. No, that one's trying. I have one. I have one.
Namkete, they are eating, your dogs are eating.
Those dogs have got some dog biscuits, but there's some little chickens around there. Oh, that chicken just really sorted the other chicken out. Oh, dear me. They're all trying to get a biscuit, look. Oh, that's a rooster, of course. Anyway. Yeah, sorry, I can't leave the whole video on camera. This lady's channel. Subscribe, have a look at her videos, and let's hope she gets monetization sorted out, and that will help her out. Oh, this one's very nervous. In fact, I think this is the dominant dog by the look of it. This one, no, it's the bigger one, but it seems ever so nervous. There you go, it's finally got
That one's not eating. I don't
Look,
know.
there's turkeys there.
He's afraid for this one.
Yeah. No, it's not, that's not turkey.
There
There are turkeys. Chicken, yes. Yeah, there were some massive turkeys.
Hey, if I get a wee piece of labor,
Oh, so cute.
if it's a labor, the black one is is eating from everywhere, and the
Yeah,
red one is afraid. The red one is afraid of the black one.
the black one's the dominant one there.
So I fed the mom. As you can see, they're not used to that. They're not used to that. So it's their first time, but they're eating at least. They're eating, as you can see.
I don't know if I can find that. I'm sure I saw a couple of massive turkeys, but anyway, unfortunately, I haven't got time to because I'm. Oh look, they're in the chairs. Oh look, there they are. Look at the size of them turkeys. Gosh. Anyway, she finishes off. Oh look, there they are carrying water, I suppose. They're my little sisters, and they're married. Oh look, that one's got the baby on the back. So how lovely to actually see, you know, that you're helping a family out, and you can help this family out.
So yeah, I think it's lovely, that video, you know. Oh, let me just put my face back in. It's lovely, isn't it? You know, and what you were saying, Heather, you know, the dogs seem thin, but they're probably just a healthy weight. I mean, you couldn't see their ribs or anything, you know. My dogs are spoiled rotten. The little Rocky, my son calls him the fat one because he is a little chubster, bless him. Oh, and he would just, he'd be in there, he'd scoff all that and stop the other dogs from eating it. Even, you know, that's how he is. He's all about food. Whereas my other two dogs, like even the German Shepherd, doesn't seem to eat as much as my Rocky does. She's not, you know, she eats. Don't get wrong, she eats and she's fine, but she's just a healthy weight. Whereas Rocky perhaps is a little bit on the chubby side. I always say he's like me, you know. He takes after me. You know, they say you take after your dogs or your dogs take after you. Little Rocky is the one who takes after me. But yeah. Oh, but anyway, it's lovely, isn't it? And there she goes. She's got bloody loads of subscribers now. I hope she's doing okay off her YouTube channel. Hope she's you know, it was very inventive. You know, a lot of it was inventive of her to do that. I mean, it's not easy to create a YouTube channel and attract followers and that, you know. People try it, and anyone who's tried it will know it's not easy. It's hard going sometimes to keep your followers, attract your followers, keep making interesting content, survive the trolls. And I'm sure she gets trolls. You know, you get trolls on every channel, and the more popular you get, probably the more trolls you get. So yeah, she's done well and good for her. So I just wish her all the luck in the world. Yeah, you know, it's we do overindulge our animals, but you know, that's part of the pleasure of having a dog, isn't it? Because I always go in. I know it's my dog. First thing that happens when we get up in the morning, my dogs, well, little Rocky goes and sits by the treats. Oh God, sorry, my voice is going. He goes and sits next to the treats and looks at me because he knows he gets a treat when he wakes up. Then they get their breakfast, like their normal food. Then he gets one more treat. We have a routine. And then arbitrary treats then for the rest of the day. They get a treat when they have to sort of change over. My dogs have to go upstairs and the big dog covers down. It's just one treat after another, really. My dog's whole life is treat after treat after treat. So, you know, yeah, that's the way it is. But yeah, I mean, even though I joke about Rocky and I say he's a chubster, he's not that chubby, but he is chubby. He could definitely do with losing a kilo or two. Whereas the others don't. But he's the dominant dog. You know, as far as food's concerned. Oh God, if you look away for a minute, he's on the others' food as well. Little gluttons, yeah, and of course, my little Rocky. The vet said he has got some Chihuahua in him. Chihuahuas are food led, aren't they? So probably more even than big dogs. You know, they're just so bold. I can hear Coco now in the background barking. He's out there somewhere. He never stops. He never stops, and they don't stop him. They don't seem to mind. They just let him carry on barking. Anyway, I'm going. So I got through it. Even though now my throat's hurting. I'm going to go and have a paracetamol or something. Nurofen, probably. Have some chicken soup. And I haven't been eating meat, but I think thing is, chicken soup is good when you've got, you know, when you're feeling a bit under the weather. Then I might have a little nap. I think I'll see number one son till about 8 o'clock probably, because he was out all night again. But anyway, it was sort of the last day. He had a bit of a holiday, if you like. He's back at work tomorrow. So yeah, he was having his last blowout. Okay, so I will see you all really soon in the next video. I won't be on live again today, I don't think, but I may try and put a video together to release. And yeah, I'll see you really soon in the next video. I'm going to put on, what am I going to put on? I think I'll just show the sketches again. I think you all enjoyed them. Thanks again to Angel Alfie for those. You keep on sketching, Angel. You know, you'll be all right. Once you get a job that you like, you won't be able to sketch probably then. You won't have much time. So, yeah, keep on sketching. Lovely. Lovely sketches. And now I'm going to put a couple of videos on. Oops. Oh, I just want to say, hang on. Thank you again to Bluebell for the super sticker. Sorry about the no sound in the beginning. Where am I going? I'm going to put a couple of videos on. Let's see what videos I've got. Oh, I've got loads here that I can show you. I'm going to show the dolls, and then I'm going to show the Shane Marie Vicki chats, and then I will finish off with the video that I started with. See you really soon in the next video, and until then, may your God go with you. Bye.
bite. Your YouTube world is the purest gold. With every video fresh and new, you light my days with joy so true. Oh, Vicki Marie, your voice, your charm, your spark, your flair, keep me glued beyond compare. From laughs to lessons, all you share. No other channel shines so rare. The comments buzz, your fans agree. We're all here for your energy. A loyal crowd, you're ahead of the game. So here's my thanks from me to you, for all the fun and wisdom too. Keep creating, stay the same. Vicki Marie, you've won the game. The comments buzz, your fans agree. We're all here for your energy. A loyal crowd, you're ahead of the game. So here's my thanks from me to you, for all the fun and wisdom too. Keep creating, stay the same. Vicki Marie, you won the game. Keep creating, stay the same. Vicki Marie, you've won the game.